Yes guys, welcome back. I'm actually bringing you S-Class Best 5 cars to use. We're starting off with the lovely McLaren 650S. Before I get into it, let me just say, obviously this is my personal preferences. And yes, my personal preferences are always correct in my eyes. So, again, it's my lovely bright yellow 650S. We're on Silverstone, I think it's the club circuit. It is the very, very small one. I did it on my previous video in the Lexus LFA in the wet for A-Class. I'm doing it now in S-Class in the dry in the McLaren 650S. This setup that I've got, I've put it on my storefront. It's very, very good. Very stable. It's brutal. It really is. When you floor it coming out of corners, sometimes it'll understeer, but you'll go around the corner. It's very, very weird to explain the sensation that you get when you drive it. The best thing to do is just buy it and use it. Today I'm actually doing it in all my replays are in the cockpit, in the driver's view, because a lot of you guys actually drive in this sort of method and zone, so why not sort of show you what it looks like within, you know, the cockpit to give you a better view. Number 4, we are getting into the Lamborghini Huracan. As you can see there, she looks damn sexy with the matte black and the black wheels, bright yellow brake calipers. Today we're on Rio Small. It's the very small one. This actual car is a very good car as well. It's good all around. It's very fast down the straight, very fast. It's got the capabilities to outbrake people. It's good on the brakes, very stable. And again, you can give it a bit of beans out of corners and nothing, and it won't bite at you, which for me is very, very important in tunes that I do. This lap time actually put me 106th in the world on this track. I can go faster, I know I can. The way I was going around some of these corners, I was a bit because there's walls, and I just needed to get this video out for you. Okay, so it actually put me 106th in Europe. Sorry, it was 106th in Europe, and there's something like 200th in the world or something or other. Number 3, the lovely lime green Noble. As you can see, most of my cars are very, very bizarre colours. This Noble, this again, the Huracan and this car, the tuning setups are on my storefront, so go check them out, go use them, comment, find out how they are and how they work for you. This is for the more advanced racer. This one is very good. Don't get me wrong, it's very good. Best thing to do for any tight corner, leave it in 3rd gear. Leave it in 3rd gear, fire it out. This made it up there because just of the sheer speed of it. The sheer speed of it is just mind-blowing. It just eats tarmac. Okay, and on S-Class, I'll be honest, you need a lot of speed. You need a lot of speed, because in the corners, you've got the Vipers, you've got the Maserati MC12, which is also another good car. You've got these Lamborghinis, Ferraris, they're all good round corners, so the Noble has to stand out somewhere else. It does that on the straight. I've tuned this pretty much predominantly for straight line speed. So, go check this out again. This is another car that understeers during the corner and exit, shall we say. I've set it up like that because I can then floor it coming out of corners, or half throttle it coming out of corners, and the car goes forward, not sideways. So yeah, this is the reason why this Noble made it into my top 5 list. Okay, I'm going to show you the lap times that I did. This lap time put me, I think, 281st in the world, so it's not the best, not the worst. It's 280 better than me, but again, they're all using the KTMs, Expos, and the Alpha 33 Stradale. I'm trying to give you something a bit different. Obviously, I've showed you the Alpha already. I'm showing you something else now. Okay, boom. This is the lap times. I don't know if I'm saying it Europe. It's I know it's put me 281st. I think it's in Europe. It might be. Either way, it's a very good car to use. We're on to number 2. Number 2, we've got this Ferrari F50. I got it in gloss black. Let's get into the lap. It would not be an Azza 85 special if there wasn't a lovely wet condition in there. So I've brought you one here. It is on the Brands Hatch circuit. It's the Indy circuit, so it is again the baby one. Big puddle there, and it handled it very, very well. This again is a very, very stable car, very stable. Got tons and tons of grip, amazing tune. And if you want a car that will basically what you can go fast in straight away. Look no further, this is the one. Okay, it's good in wet condition and in dry, and it's not slow down the straight, and it's got tons of grip, and you can outbrake people from a mile off. Very, very good car. With this tune, I managed a 127.4 around Laguna Seca, which is probably top 200 leaderboard time, don't you worry. This is the time here, just to give you a bit of an idea of where I was. I think I was 115th in the world, and you know, obviously somewhere around the 70th market, I think. So that's a good tune on its own. Right then, the moment that you've been waiting for. Let's get into it. Boo! It's my Dodge Viper. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is my baby. This is probably 57th in the world on this Catalonia track. I'm going to show you how I did it. Okay, first corner here, you've got to watch the wheel spin, because it will try and spin no matter what vehicle you're in. This corner, you need to keep it as tight as possible and avoid that curb if you can, because it will do that to you. It will make you spin. This corner is very difficult. You need to be very smooth and flowing through here. I ran a bit wide there, and I didn't cut that apex well enough to get out of this side, but it was one of them. I just take it with a pinch of salt. This usually is a second gear corner, but you can take it in first. Okay, coming out of there, it will want to step out, so you need to be very gentle on the throttle and have good car control. We're in the right hander now. Okay, second gear. This is tricky. You have to you change up or not, because when you get to it just before the red limiter, you're struggling, because you need to turn in, you need to brake, but do you keep it going? Through the chicane, short shift into third. This corner here, don't touch the brakes, fire it out, bang, cross the line. And there you are, there is your proof there, boys and girls. There is your proof. Yeah, it's been your boy, Azzo8585. Any more requests, let me know. Gonna bring out some more classes soon. But for now, thanks for watching.